right, what's up, y'all? This is Mr. Let Go, and we're about to talk about something that's kind of funny and kind of sad all at the same time, and that is how Freaknik babies are now tearing up Atlanta. And one of the groups of the Freaknik babies are these little gangs that are running around, YSL and YFN. And we got to talk about what has not only been happening, but what is going to happen next if we don't stop what's been going on. So for those who don't know, there's a documentary that is interesting, having a lot to do with Freaknik 94. Now, Freaknik has been going on, I would say, from the early 90s, like 80 something. So in Atlanta in particular, a lot of these little Pookie babies are now adults, and they're running around tearing up the city. They're running around shooting each other, robbing people, breaking into cars. And if we don't get a hold on this, the typical adult walking around, this is going to happen for the next generation also. So to a certain degree, the last generation has failed us. And I'm going to shout y'all out. Shout out to Peekaboo from Michigan. We got Sacramento in here. Toronto, Canada. So I wasn't necessarily the last generation, but yeah, you could say that. Yeah. The last generation of adults, like in the 90s, have failed y'all. The majority of the people that are in gangs, the majority of the people that are running around tearing up the city, regardless if you're in Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta, or anywhere else, are to a certain degree because of us. Now, my kids are good, so I'm not going to put my kids in it, but the generation of people that are running around committing crimes are my generation of children. Not my generation, but my generation of children. People my age that had children at a young age. And the reason why this is important is simply because of this. You, male and female, you have the ability to turn the faucet off and stop this from happening. Shout out to NYC. Shout out to Augusta, Georgia. What's up, Valerie? Shout out to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So all together, we as a community have a responsibility to the next generation of people to not have all these fatherless children running around tearing up your city in 2033 or 2043. So some of y'all are in y'all 20s. Some of y'all have not had children yet. And you have an opportunity to make some changes. Because like I said, my generation has already failed you. The majority of the people running around tearing up stuff and breaking in cars and committing crimes and shooting people are our kids. Not my kids in particular, but our kids. And they're Freaknik babies. So in addition, I wanted to talk about what's going on in the county jail right now, which is kind of funny and it's kind of sad. But for those who know a little bit about rap, YFN Lucci is one of the heads of a gang called YFN. Is a YFN gang, and there's a YSL gang that is in Atlanta also, and the alleged leader of that gang is Young Thug. So there's two rappers, Young Thug and YFN Lucci, and both of them are in the county jail, and a lot of the gang members in the jail have snitched and got released. So the dudes who are still in jail are attacking each other. And the significance of this is this. The reason why I'm doing today's show is to simply show you that in real time, what type of life fatherless babies grow up to have. I'll say it again. I'm looking to show you in real time what fatherless children, fatherless babies, what type of life they're going to end up growing up and having when they're adults. Because a lot of us, not me, because I got married, my kids are good. You know, like I'm around my kids, everybody's good on my end. Because you know why? Because I'm a father. I'm a father. But a lot of these women, they didn't have fathers. I mean, I'm sorry, a lot of these women, they didn't provide fathers for their children. And because they did not provide fathers for their children, guess what? Their children are now grown and are tearing up our cities. So I just want y'all to think about that. In real time, we're now able to see all of these little pookie babies, all of these little fatherless boys running around as adults. And they're not future congressmen. They're not doing anything positive with their lives. They're tearing up our cities. And they're sleeping with your daughters. So it's two sides. Everybody hit the like button. 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 So it's two sides. You got the males that are running around tearing up the city. But then you got your daughters or the daughters out here running around having more pookie babies. So your daughters or our daughters are sleeping with the dumb dudes that are running around tearing up the city, and they're having babies with the same idiots that my generation was having babies with. So if you just look at life right now, if you're in a major city, your crime rate is most likely through the roof. Put a 1 in the chat if the crime rate in your city is through the roof. Put a 1 in the chat if your crime rate in your city is through the roof. In Philly, Chicago, Atlanta, Detroit, California, regardless of where you go, the crime rate is through the roof. And the reason why the crime rate is through the roof is because my generation's children have now grew up and are now tearing up the city. Memphis, yeah, Maryland, Texas, yeah. So my generation, have made all these little stupid people running around tearing up the city. My generation did that. So I'm here, not to say my kids, but my generation is the reason why y'all are having so many problems in your city. Folks are getting shot in Philly in broad daylight. These are our children. These are our children. And I just simply want to apologize for what we have done to y'all. Because they're our children running around doing all this stuff. But And this is what's most important. Your generation is going to do the same thing. And when you're 40, your children are going to grow up potentially doing the same shit as my generation in the next 10, 20 years, depending on how old you are. And your kids are going to be running around tearing up the city or going to prison or being on drugs. Why? Because just like my generation did, y'all asses are doing the same things by simply having fatherless children. Y'all ain't getting married. Y'all having babies by random dudes. And the type of dudes that y'all are having sex with are losers. But at the end of the day, we did what we could. Because like I said, my kids had a father. And my kids aren't on a stripper pole. My kids ain't on OnlyFans. My kids ain't running around tearing up the city. My kids ain't in prison. But there's a reason why my kids aren't on a pole or nothing. Because they had a father. Now their mother, she was a great mom, but without me, and I'm telling you right now, without me, my children would not have turned out the way they turned out. Period. And this isn't an indictment on their mother. This is an indictment on a single parent household ran by a mother. I don't give a damn who you are. Nobody cares about their mother when it comes to going out in the world. See, the first 7, 8 to 10 years, they need a mom. I'm never going to deny that. The love of a mother is important. But after that child turns 10 and starts going outside and starts interacting with the world, if that child does not have a father, if that child does not have a father or a father figure, because a mother cannot do anything to help that child grow and adapt and operate outside in the world. See, the mother's more or less purpose and job, and everybody get these likes up. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you have a son, make sure to let your son watch this video. If you have a daughter, make sure your daughter watches this video. I don't give a damn how young your children are. Have them watch this video. If you have teenagers, have them watch this video. Because we're going to talk about a lot of different things in for the next hour or so. So in Atlanta, like I said, everybody's running around tearing up the city. The city is just is in turmoil right now. And one thing I'm happy about is that Young Thugs, little stupid idiots, little gang, they're in jail. And YFN's little stupid idiot gang is also in jail. But this is what's crazy. And this is for the young people. Because some of y'all little fatherless kids are out here with these little idiots. Some of y'all have 16-year-old boys, and guess what? They outside. And if you did not supply your 16-year-old son with a dad, he's going to end up in a gang or in jail, just like YFN Lucci and Young Thug and all their little stupid idiot friends. Because this is the thing that none of you really understand. And I want to play a video for y'all real quick. And I want y'all to just sit back and think about how stupid a lot of our women are. Listen.
do y'all want to be? Do you guys want to be somebody's wife? But what's your end goals? Like, what do y'all want to be? Do you guys want to be somebody's wife? What do you want to be?
Well, sometimes I don't really know if I necessarily want to get married.
You want to have kids?
I do want to have kids, but I'm not sure if I want to get married.
You want to have kids, but you don't know if you want to get married. So that means that you already going to be, you're planning to already bring this child into and have a deficit in their life, right?
I mean, I feel like if I find the right person, we could get married. Sometimes I don't really have a lot of faith in these niggas.
Do you have to find the right person to have the baby?
I do think I have to find the right person to have a kid, but I also feel like I'm in a position where I'm doing things for my own, so I would completely be okay with having to take on their responsibility.
So dummies like this who think, well, I can take on the responsibility 10, 20, 30 years later, this is their kids.
Area is 5 rich old men. He said once we go into the pool area, it's 5 rich old men in there, bro. He said them niggas got hella bread on them and shit. So all we gotta do is run there real quick. And he said mistakenly, he said he seen 30K cash. He said he seen a big bag, nigga.
Bro, I don't need 30K. I don't need 30K at all.
It's 30K more. He just said,
man, listen, twin. I'm not going in this and robbing no bunch of old men, bro. We finna run in here to this pool with these old men and get booked for life. What the fuck is you doing, bro? Take this stupid bro.
This is the cycle. This is the cycle. You start out thinking, well, I don't need a man in my life. I could do everything on my own. No, the hell you can't. No, the hell you can't. Almost 80% of fatherless children end up doing stupid shit like that video and end up in prison. But where did it start? It started before the child was born. See, I talk to women all the time, right? And there was some women in the comment section saying, there's a video I did, and they were in the comment section saying, well, why don't these men step up, right? Why don't these fathers step up? These baby daddies, why don't they step up? And I simply said, the way you can tell, or the time you know, or you can observe a man stepping up is when he marries you. Not when your baby that you had with him is 2 years old. Because this is the stupidness of our women. Your dumb ass thinks that a man is going to step up after the child is born. How? What do you think a man, like, I don't understand. Y'all don't understand human behavior or something? You meet a guy, you like him, he like you. Y'all start kicking it. Your dumb ass think he actually want to be with you. You end up getting pregnant, and all of a sudden, you want him to step up. He was a loser when you met him. But all of a sudden, a baby comes that possibly ain't his. I'll say that again. That possibly ain't his. Because just because you said you pregnant don't mean that that's his baby. Because some of y'all are hoes. But you instantly think this loser dude that you've been sleeping with for the last 3-4 months is going to wake up one day and step up? No. So my point is this. Your decisions are going to not only affect you, not only are they going to affect your kid or kids, but they're going to affect your city. They're going to affect your city. I want y'all to think about this. Young Thug. Let's see how old Young Thug is. How old is Young Thug, rapper?
31 years old.
31 years old. Let's see. Let's see what year he was born. Minus 31. He was born in 1992. Freaknik baby. Young Thug was a Freaknik baby. Young Thug is the head and a leader of a gang that is most likely responsible for whacking, I want to use the word whacking, hundreds of people in Atlanta in the last 5 years. Somebody had a baby out in Freaknik traffic, a Freaknik baby, running around, hoeing around, got pregnant, and 25 years later, because he's 31, 25 years later, this idiot grows up, becomes the leader of the most dangerous gang in Atlanta, and for 5 years, hundreds of people get killed because it's one woman's baby. One woman. And you think I'm going to let up on y'all asses running around having fatherless babies? Not at all. One freaking baby causes hundreds of deaths, thousands of crimes within a 5-year period. Now this nigga's in prison. Well, going to prison. Your child that you have right now, 2023, 2024, can turn around and do the same shit in 2050. See, I'm trying to put all of this together for you because you think it's harmless having a little stupid little Freaknik or a little poogie baby by some loser, and you walk around being a single mother. You think it's cute. Like this dumbass right here. See, y'all think this shit is cute.
It was like, what do y'all want to be? Do you guys want to be somebody's wife? What do you want to be?
So sometimes I don't really know if I necessarily want to get married.
You want to have kids?
I do want to have kids, but I'm not sure if I want to get married.
You want to have kids, but you don't know if you want to get married. So that means that you already going to be, you're planning to already bring this child into and have a deficit in their life, right?
I mean, I feel like if I find the right person, we could get married. Sometimes I don't really have a lot of faith in these
But do you have to find
niggas.
the right person to have the baby?
I do think I have to find the right person to have a kid, but
Do you see how stupid she sounds? See, it was women back in 1992, 1990, sitting around with their titties out, like they titties out, right? Sitting around just dumb as all outdoors with your little titties out. Next thing you know, you get pregnant, you have a baby in 1992, and in 2020 or 2018, 2016, your little badass son grows up and starts killing people. This is real life shit. but it starts with you having fatherless children thinking it's cute. And y'all get mad at me. Hey, you hate women. Yeah. Shut up. I'm sick of y'all. Require marriage before having a goddamn baby. Because y'all don't have enough sense to realize 15 to 20 years later, after you have your little stupid little fatherless baby, your little pookie baby, your child can grow up to be one of these idiots out here running with gangs. See, somebody gave birth to Jeffrey Dahmer, but some of you are giving birth to Jeffrey Dahmers also. Your little boys just ain't running around eating people, but they shooting people. King Von, another idiot, little rapper. They're saying that he whacked so many black people before he died, being the head of a gang in Chicago, where they're calling him a serial killer. One of your little dumbass sons, who is dead right now, is being called a serial killer simply because your dumb ass did not require marriage before having a goddamn baby. A serial killer. Can you imagine you having a little fatherless pookie baby and your child grows up to be 17, 18 and starts running around just whacking people all over the place? And they call your son a serial killer, and then he gets killed. Imagine you being responsible for hundreds of dead people. Your ass. I'm not making this shit up. King Von, YFN Lucci, Young Thug are just 3 potential serial killers, all fatherless. Do you think if these little bastards had a dad, do you think they'd be running around doing all this shit? The answer is no. No. But y'all ain't gonna do nothing, do the same shit. Well, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Same old shit. Next thing you know, your little bastard ass child running around killing people. 20 years from now. Shit is stupid, man. Shit is stupid. My kids ain't running around doing crimes. My kids are good. I call my kids right now. I was on the phone with my kids today. I was around my kids all weekend. My kids good. My kids are good. Why? Because they had a goddamn father. But your little kids, someone says King Von's dad was killed in the streets when he was 11. Why do you think? Because King Von's dad was a pookie. That means King Von's mom was an idiot who had a baby by an idiot and then raised an idiot, and that idiot died. Am I right? Stop having babies with idiots. I grew up in the 70s without a father and raised 10 children. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. But the stupid, asinine part of all of this, the stupid, asinine part of all of this is that y'all are doing the same shit. One of your little bastard children are gonna grow up and start doing the same shit as King Von, as YFN Lucci, as Young Thug. And to a small degree, we didn't know as much as y'all did. I want y'all to think about this. Back in the 90s, we didn't have Instagram. Back in the 90s, we didn't have YouTube. We only knew what was going on in our own prospective cities. Nobody traveled. Nobody knew what was going on in other cities. We weren't able to pull out our phones because guess what? We didn't have no damn phones. We had house phones. But y'all, you can open up your phone and learn how to not be a dumbass single mother. We didn't have that shit. So I want y'all to think about that for a second. We could not, when we were in the 90s, we did not have the ability to just pull our phone out. How to not be a single mother? How to not be stupid? And watch a video. Don't be a single mother. Don't be an idiot. Oh, okay. Now that I know, because of this phone I have and social media, I'm not going to be an idiot like the last generation. We didn't have that. We had encyclopedias and shit. We had to go to the library to learn not to be an idiot. Y'all got all this shit and y'all still run around being stupid. Y'all still run around being stupid. Single motherhood epidemic, still crazy numbers. So what excuse do y'all have? Because back in the 90s, the only way we can see some ass, see twerking, it was literally out in the streets in the streets in Freaknik. Chicks was everywhere just shaking ass, right? We were literally outside. We were outside having sex, living reckless, sleeping with chicks in the back seat of cars while we stuck in traffic on Peachtree Street. We was doing all kinds of stupid shit. And I'm not going to say we didn't know no better because that would make us, no, we knew better, but at least we weren't as informed as y'all. But what's going on now, though? It's actually harder to have sex now than it was then. Why? Because we all were outside. Like I said, Freaknik traffic, we didn't get out of our cars. We'll be on Peachtree Street And put a 1 in the chat if you lived in Atlanta in the 90s. Put a 1 in the chat if you lived in Atlanta in the 90s. We'll just get on Peachtree Street, be in our cars with our little music, with our little rims, with our little paint jobs, holler at some chicks in the car next to us, and the chicks are coming in our car, and the dudes in the back seat are getting in the car with the chicks in the car next to us. And everybody smashing. No condom, no nothing. We ain't have no damn sense. But at least we didn't have these. Well, we could pull up a Mr. Let Go type of person that is going to yell at us and say, hey, put a goddamn condom on, you idiot. I'd be like, oh, you know what? He right. So I run around having sex with random chicks. Oh. Because 20 years later, you turn around and have a baby by that chick that you meeting in Freaknik traffic. She's going to put you on child support, not let you see your child, and raise your child away from you. And your child can turn around and grow up being a serial killer. Oh. Let me put my dick away. Let me wear a condom. Oh, okay. This is. We didn't have that. But y'all asses do. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Sheila? What's up, Lorenzo? What's up, Melissa? Shout out to Gene Paul Waterford. Shout out to you. Let me start by saying, don't stop the work you're doing because it's spot on and correct. But you know what? I ain't even going to butt on your lie. Keep up the good work. I said what I needed to say on Bernard Riley's show. What do you say on Bernard Riley's show? I don't watch his show. I don't watch these little dudes on YouTube. So Gene, what happened on Bernard Riley's show? Because I'm not going to watch that bullshit. But what happened? What's going on? So I don't know what happened over there, but what did you say over there? And everybody, get these likes up, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed, and contribute to the channel like Gene just did. Drop a super chat or a Cash App, Aaron 1000, and contribute to the damn show. You contribute to Hulu and Netflix and all that shit. Contribute to the damn show, y'all. Because my whole point of doing this show is back in the 90s, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have none of this shit. We didn't have laptops. We didn't have nothing. So we run around wild, doing all kinds of shit. We run around doing all kinds of shit. Gully Gad, thank you for the stars, bro. I appreciate you, Gully Gad. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I shout out to you dropping stars. I appreciate that. Yeah, we had beepers and shit. And disposable cameras. Exactly, Kelly. So we didn't have all these warnings. We didn't have people informing us on what can potentially happen if we keep doing what we're doing. We didn't have this stuff. That doesn't excuse us for being stupid because we still had the Bible and we still had, common sense. But goddamn, what do y'all have? Everything. Y'all had everything. But the problem is, y'all don't use none of the things that y'all have in order for you to inform yourself so you won't be stupid. Or is it that you want to be stupid? You want to have father's babies. You want to grow up and birth serial killers. Some idiot gave birth to Young Thug. Some idiot gave birth to King Von. And their kids grew up to be goddamn serial killers, tearing up the damn city everywhere. Serial killers. Serial killers. See, y'all see all this shit in these documentaries, but no. These little boys growing up to do the same shit that Jeffrey Dahmer and all these other people have done. And you, they damn mama. Some of y'all's asses need to be glued together until y'all find a goddamn husband or find some goddamn sense or get some goddamn therapy. Because y'all going to do the same shit that a lot of women in the 90s did. And your city is going to be all tore up because of you. You have no understanding how destructive and terrible a 16-year-old fatherless boy actually could be. You have no understanding. Because here your dumb ass is right here with your little Pookie baby.
But what's your end goals? Like, what do y'all want to be? Do you guys want to be somebody's wife? What do you want to be?
So sometimes I don't really know if I necessarily want to get married.
You want to have kids?
I do want to have kids, but I'm not sure if I want to get married.
You want to have kids, but you don't know if you want to get married. So that means that you're planning to already bring this child into and have a deficit in their life, right?
I mean, I feel like
This your dumb ass right here. Well, I feel like, scratch your head like an idiot. Well, I feel like I just want to have a little father's baby because I'm stupid.
if I find the right person, we could get married. Sometimes I don't really have a lot of faith
But
in
do you have to find the right person to have the baby?
I do think I have to find the right person to have a kid, but I also feel like I'm in a position where I'm doing things for my own, so I would completely be okay with having to take on that responsibility by myself as far as financial shit go, if I have to.
I don't think that's okay.
I don't think it's okay neither, but I feel like it's the reality of like.
No, it's not the reality of shit. It's reality of y'all being stupid. See, it's the reality of y'all being stupid. Can y'all not be stupid? I'm just saying. Y'all can get mad at me. I don't care. Y'all call me all kinds of names. I don't care. Can y'all not be stupid? Because y'all got all this information. I did not have some dude in their 40s yelling at me, telling me not to be stupid when I was 22. I want y'all to think about that. I did not have no 40-year-old dude on social media yelling at me, telling me not to be stupid when I was in my 20s. but you do. So with all that being said, what are you going to do differently? Nothing. You're just going to keep being stupid. Some of y'all in y'all 30s, still stupid. I'm just saying. And in 10, 15 years, here go your little Pookie baby.
Pool area is 5 rich old men in there. He said once we go into the pool area, is 5.
This is going to be your son 17 years from now. Or 5 years from now, because your son is now 12.
Rich old men in there, bro. He said them niggas got hella bread on them and shit. So all we gotta do is run there real quick. And he said mistakenly, he said he seen 30K cash. He said he seen a big bag. Nigga,
Bro, I don't need 30K. I don't need 30K at all.
It's 30K more. He just said,
man, listen,
30K
twin.
visual.
I'm not going in this and robbing no bunch of old men, bro. We finna run in here to this pool with these old men and get booked for life. What the fuck is you doing, bro? Take this stupid bro.
So y'all are willing to give up your freedom for 30K. 30K. I can make 30K in 2 months doing videos. And you idiots are out here robbing people for 30K? If any of you dudes are out here doing this dumb shit, you're an idiot. You know why? Because you can make the same amount of money doing what I'm doing. You're sitting here on social media all goddamn day looking at people like me make money, and your dumb ass is going to put your phone down. The thing that could make you money to go pick up a gun to go rob somebody? You street dudes are idiots. So just for the record, I talk shit to the men too. But all I'm saying is life is different now, but life is the same now. And that's the thing that I just don't understand. Can anybody explain to me how life is so different now versus the 80s and the 90s, but y'all still running around doing the same stupid shit? Oh shit. I just seen something. Can anybody explain that to me? And support the channel, y'all. Support the channel. Support the channel. Cash App or Super Chat. Put some color in this chat. Support the freaking channel. But can anybody explain this to me? Can anybody explain how back in the 80s and the 90s, what's going on, Lady Di? Back in the 80s and the 90s, we were stupid as hell. I was running around selling dope. Running around in Freaknik traffic, having unprotected sex with random chicks in the back of cars. Just, but I did not have YouTube. What's going on, Shana? I did not have YouTube. I did not have some dude yelling at me, telling me to put my dick up. I didn't have that. All we had was encyclopedias. Shout out to Sean. Gene Paul, I said Mr. Let Go is the ace metaphor. version of Kevin Samuels. Mr. Let Go's new nickname should be Mr. Ace Samuels. Wait. I don't even know what that means. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. What? Mr. Let Go's new nickname should be Mr. Ace Samuels. What? Hey, shout out to you. I don't even know if that's a compliment or an insult or what. What in the world? Hey, I just want y'all to know, shout out to Gene Paul Waterford, but why is he the only one contributing to the channel, y'all? Come on now. Contribute to the channel. Shout out to Gene Paul D. Waterford. I appreciate you. He's a red-pilled, closeted member of the manosphere. I am not no member of the manosphere. And the only person in denial is him. If he walks like a duck, talks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's a duck. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not. And I for some reason, people keep wanting to be me to be a part of these freaking people, but I'm sorry, I'm not. And I will probably get a lot more support. I probably have like 5,000 people in the chat. I'm sorry, I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm never going to claim this loser manosphere shit. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to be that. Sorry. So if some of the thought processes are the same, I'm okay with that. But one, I have kids. Most of these manosphere dudes don't have no kids. Name 3 people in the manosphere that claim the manosphere that have kids. You can't. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. Thank you contributing to the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Name 3 manosphere dudes that have kids and are raising their kids. Raising their kids. You can't. You can't name them. So altogether, there are a bunch of losers who can't get no ass on YouTube complaining about women that they can't get. I got kids, been married. I done been through shit. Them niggas ain't been through nothing. So they just want to sit around complaining about women that they cannot get. So, no, I will never be them. Because you know why? They'll never be me. We are not the same. Manosphere dudes, sorry. We are not the same. I don't live on YouTube, sitting around making videos every day. I got shit to do. Tomorrow, I'm in Houston doing a show with tonight's conversation. Sunday, I'm going to be in Dallas doing a show with tonight's conversation. I am not no manosphere dude who sits around on YouTube all goddamn day. I got shit to do. My bags are packed right there with merch, books. These YouTube dudes don't even know what merch means. MERCH. If you don't know what merch means, Google it, because you niggas ain't never seen merch. Because all y'all do is sit in front of y'all little cameras and shit, bitching about women. I'm out in the world with women. Okay? I'm out in the world dating women. I'm out in the world raising young women, meaning my children. So I will never be you niggas. Go get you a woman. Go get married. Go raise your children. My children are grown. I'm still in their damn faces. Still in their damn faces. You niggas can't say that. So I will never be you niggas. See, I'm out in a community in real life. I'm traveling in real life. I'm building relationships with content creators in real life. I'm helping women in real life. I'm helping men in real life. You can reach out and touch me. I'm out in a community. I'm not just on this YouTube bullshit like y'all are. So I know y'all want me to be part of this dumb shit so badly. And then guess what? I'll get paid more from YouTube with all y'all being in the chat. I have like 2,000 people in the chat if I did that. Understandable. But I make money in real life. Real life. So even though it would be nice, it would be cool, it would be awesome to have thousands of people in my chat talking shit, thousands, 200,000 views or whatever, super chats left and right. That'd be nice. But I get money in real life. I make more money than you niggas who get all the super chats, and that's dope. But I get money in real freaking life. That's the difference. And it's not about money. I'm in a community in real life, raising children in real life, helping women in real life. You niggas can't say that. You niggas live on this shit. So there will never be a me in the manosphere because you niggas ain't me. Niggas like me will never be you niggas. And niggas like me, if they were in the manosphere, left the manosphere. Shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to Plain Jane. What's going on, Plain Jane? If this is you, Plain Jane, I ain't seen any of your videos in a while. I think I'm subscribed to Plain Jane. If this is you, might be somebody else named Plain Jane, but shout out to you, Plain Jane. I ain't seen your videos in a while. If this is are you the actual Plain Jane channel? Because it may be somebody else, but either way it goes, shout out to you. When are you coming to Los Angeles? Lorenzo, actually, they will be in Los Angeles next week. No, in 2 weeks, I think. I'm not going to that one because I didn't want to go to LA. I don't really like LA. I don't really like the West Coast like that. So tonight's conversation will be in LA. They will be in LA and there will be in, I think, San Francisco, the Bay Area, I think in 2 weeks. But I will be in Houston and Dallas tomorrow. A real man work and pursue God. Exactly. Shout out to Davis House. I appreciate you for using the term Freaknik, baby. Yo, I got Freaknik babies. Shout out to you, Plain Jane. Okay. Yo, like, it might be my algorithm. I ain't seen your videos in so long. I used to love watching your videos, Plain Jane. I used to love I don't see them no more. I gotta check my algorithm because I'm sure still subscribe to the channel. Maybe you got I don't know, because my actual channel got shadow banned. My channel got literally shadow banned. I used to get 10 to 20,000 views per video. My shit got shadow banned when I got demonetized. But shout out to Davis House. Yeah, my kid, my daughter, one of my daughters actually was born not in Freaknik traffic, but my ex-wife's water broke in Freaknik traffic. We ended up making it to the hospital, but yeah, my youngest daughter actually is a Freaknik baby. Shout out to Gully God. I appreciate you. No comment, just for the love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Are you helping men too? 1000%. Yeah. I do one-on-ones with men almost, I would say, probably 3-4 times a week. 1000%. Thank you, but no, I don't have a channel. Oh, you don't have oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry. Okay, I got you mistaken with somebody else. Why do you promote the word? I don't promote the word. I can use the word because I'm a man. That's why I'm not promoting it. All right, y'all. So let me drop the link if anybody wants to come up. If anybody wants to come up and talk about Freaknik babies or what your thoughts are on anything I've talked about, whether it's the YSL stuff, let me know. Drop in the link right now if y'all want to pull up. And just for the record, one of the ways I give back to the community is I have a coaching group, and our coaching classes, I coach women and men, but I have a coaching group for women only. And we do coaching classes Monday and Wednesday. And since I was out of town, I was doing something else Monday, we had to change the days from Wednesday to Thursday. So at 8:00 this evening, we're doing a coaching class at 8:00 because I wasn't able to do it Monday. So, and on top of that, another way I give back to the community and work with the community is I help people grow on YouTube. And that coaching class is every Tuesday evening at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. So if any of you, I ain't never been to a Freaknik. Oh, okay. So if any of you want to learn how to grow on YouTube and learn how to make money on YouTube and learn how to build a brand outside of YouTube, because that's the number one thing that I help people do. Because YouTube can turn around and demonetize you, can delete your channel, all kinds of stuff. Next thing you know, you ain't got no brand no more. So I help people build their brand on YouTube and outside of YouTube. And if you want to learn how to do that and make money where you don't necessarily have to go to a job, I wake up whenever I want to because I ain't got no job. There's a link that is at the top of this chat and is in blue. Hit the link and join my YouTube growth coaching group, and I'll help you get right. So shout out to Jean Paul Waterford. It was a compliment, by the way. And perception is reality. No matter if you claim them, sorry, us or not. You're doing the work needed anyway. So thanks. The work is all that matters anyway. Show your work. RIP. Yeah, RIP Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. But no, I'm sorry. I'm always going to keep myself out of the conversations of the manosphere, because in my opinion, the manosphere is simply a bunch of losers running around complaining about women that they can't get. Y'all may hear me complain about women and talk about women, but altogether, I'm talking about ending the single mother epidemic. I don't sit around and talk about women for my health. So one, I coach women. And two, I actually have a purpose of ending the single mother epidemic due to the fact that I, in real life, can see the impact a father can have on kids, because I raise my kids and I'm able to see how they operate due to the fact that I'm in their life. Because like I say, I do these things in real life. I don't just sit around on YouTube just yelling at people. I'm out in the world yelling at people. So you also need a group coaching our boys how to grow a kitchen garden and how to climb a tree. Time is coming when we have to grow. I'm not doing no group on how to climb up trees, but I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for saying that. First time catching the stream, bro. Watch Still a few times. I have a powerful voice. Keep pushing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. If anybody wants to come up, I'm giving y'all about another minute. And if not, I'm going to finish, get back in these books and read this chapter that we're going over in my coaching group. And we'll go from there. So if anybody wants to come up, I will give y'all about 30 more seconds. And let me know if y'all have any questions about anything in the chat, any relationship questions. Let me know if y'all have any relationship questions in the chat. And on TikTok, if anybody wants to come up on TikTok, hit the button. If anybody wants to come up on TikTok, hit the button. I'll be here for a minute. If anybody wants to come up on TikTok, hit the button. First of all, I am not expecting anything. I'm just saying the responsibility doesn't only belong to the mother. Michelle, don't come in here with that bullshit. All y'all women want to do is sit around and argue. This shit is just stupid. Shut up. It's just sad how much y'all want to sit around and argue. If is it a problem or not? Just answer that question. Is single motherhood and fathers' homes a problem or is it not? Because that's what I'm just going to start saying. Is single motherhood a problem or is it not? I'm just going to start hitting y'all and just hit y'all in the face with that question. Because at the end of the day, I'm sick of y'all sitting around arguing about dumb shit. Because that's really it. Answer the damn question. Is single motherhood and fatherless homes a problem or is it not? Because if it's a problem, shut up. It's a big problem, exactly. Because that's the bottom line. Y'all want to sit around, well, what about men? Shut up. That's the bottom line. Because if it's not a problem, okay, awesome. Exactly, it's an epidemic. So I am out, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. I'll be in Houston tomorrow. And I will be in Dallas on Sunday. Like I said, I am outside in real life doing shows, talking to the people, selling merch in real life. Shout out to people who just sit around on YouTube complaining about women. Let them get their money their way. But I'm out here in the world talking to people, helping people in real life with my people. Talk to y'all later.